How's it going, everybody? I am your broke ass reaver, and today we're gonna glue down our beautiful toadstool over here. Got it about 3 weeks ago, and it's grown about 2 inches in circumference in that 2 weeks. Doing great, loves where it's at. So we're gonna glue it down. We're gonna glue it down so it stays. I know if you're like me, I've had a lot of corals fall off. They'll stick for a little bit and fall. I'm gonna show you the right way to do it today. Also, I have some zoanthids that keep getting flipped over by the snails, and we're going to glue them down as well. Also, I've got a feather duster back here, and if you would like, subscribe, and comment, I would love to hear if anybody has some ideas how to keep that feather duster anchored down. Every time I try, stick him in the sand, stick him under a rock, I try gluing him, he always ends up floating off somewhere else. I don't know if he's getting picked at by the fish. If anybody has any ideas on that, I'd love to hear them. We can all learn from each other's experiences. All right, let's get these things glued down. Okay, let's start with what we're gonna need. We're gonna need some 2-part epoxy. This, I always do get the aquarium grade. You can get it from the depot, but for something in my fish tank, I just don't want to risk it. However, with the glue, don't need to buy reef glue. It's very expensive and unnecessary. Just get some gel super glue, and that's all you need. And a paper plate, something to cut it up on. Let's get these guys stuck down. First thing we gotta do, off the top. When you open up your 2-part epoxy, you'll notice there's a little silver tab on top. Always put that back. It keeps it fresh. You can chop down what you need, and you save the rest for later. I'm going to do 2 frags, a big one and a small one. So I'm going to get a good little bit. I'm probably going to take half of this. I'm going to cut it off on my paper plate. Take our little silver tab here. Put it on. Cover this back up. I'll probably put it in a little Ziploc baggie. Helps keep it fresh. You don't want this getting hard on you. Especially now that I've lost all the cellophane. Speaking of cellophane, there's more on here. You got to get all this nonsense off. There. Helps to wet your fingers a little bit sometimes. Helps keep it stick. Now you got to knead this up. Oh, this is a little hard. Some batches are softer than others, and you can get this in different colors too. I was hoping to get it in purple, but I ended up getting it in gray. I forget why. I think I might have bought this from the fish store. However, guys, tip from the broke ass reaver, it is always cheaper to get this off of Amazon. Jeff Bezos just can't be beat on certain things. Carbon, GFO, sometimes salt, but definitely epoxy. But the purple's nice. It helps go with the reef stuff, but I'm not worried about it on this. I'm in it for the long haul, and 3-4 years from now, you're never gonna see it anyways. Alright, so we got that mixed up. I'm gonna take just a little piece off for my little frag, put that on my pipe. The other one has a pretty big base, so I'm gonna leave this just like it is, and it'll kind of sit down on it and hold it down. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take our glue and we're gonna put a little dab of glue on the bottom, a little dab of glue on little dab of glue on the top. Gonna stick it to the frag and then stick it down to the rock and press it down. The glue helps it stick for the short term, because the epoxy has a hard time with the water. Sometimes when it's wet it will set, but I've had a lot of frags fall, like I said before. I'm sure some of you had too. This is the best way. This really seems to hold nicely. Alright, let's do this. Alright. I need to cut the tip off of this. Let's test it, make sure it's working. Put a little dab of glue. One second, we'll be right about that. I had to get a razor knife and cut this off. My old dull butterfly was not doing it. Alright, we're gonna start with the small one. Oh look, my starfish, he's under there. Very cool. Alright. So again, we're going to grab our little bit. I'm going to go ahead and put a dab on both sides. Oh, that is plenty. Plenty. This guy. Stick it on one end and press her down in the other end here. That one's going nowhere, I promise. Alright, now for my beautiful toadstool. This one I'm not so scared to get all the glue on. Get it on one side. We gotta work fast, feels like it's starting to set up a little bit. I'm gonna get it on the other side. Alright. Let's get him up. Shove down in the rocks pretty good there. Try and keep his head in the water if I can. I'm gonna stick this part onto the rock. Oh, and I waited too long. I waited too long, guys. I gotta make another batch. Lesson learned, you guys. I redid another batch. I'm gonna get this on quickly, get it smushed in, and get them down. Set in nicely there again. You can see he's not happy about all my mistakes. Should have been quicker, should have been done the first time. But he won't ever move again. And believe me guys, you'll see him in a few months. It's gonna be beautiful. We've got our zoanthid. He's glued down there. Again, if anybody knows how to anchor down that feather duster once and for all, put a comment down. I need to know, and I will share it with everybody else. Alright, that's how the Broke Ice Reaper does it. Good night.